Welcome to DudeNoWay Live, where we embark on a quest to play the greatest games of all time. I'm your host, Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and today we are taking space in Overwatch 2. We're going to be rolling through, playing the tank role today, enjoying ourselves and getting our game on, and we're going to be doing that in just a little bit here. But first, we have a viewer who has sent in some Doomfist footage, and we're going to be reviewing that and breaking down. I've never reviewed a Doomfist game before, but you guys, if you know me, you know exactly how I feel about Doomfist, so this should be pretty fun. And if you would like to have your gameplay reviewed here on stream, send me the import code at DudeNoWayLive@gmail.com, and I will turn it into some content. Spicy One, what's going on, dude? Let me swing over here so I can see everybody's chat here. Did my Lucio get better from the first time you reviewed it? 100%. 100%. And while that first round of the gameplay you sent in recently was rough across the board for your team, you guys pulled it out and smacked in the second and third rounds. Especially in the third round, you specifically were popping off, dude. It was nice. It was nice to see. There was definitely, so like, there was a moment in the beginning where you were getting very aggressive, and I was like, uh-oh. And then in the third round, there was a moment where you started to do it again, and you stopped, and you second-guessed yourself, and you were like, wait a minute, I've seen this situation before. And then you turned around, and you went back, and I was like, there it is! That's the moment, right? That's exactly what you want to see. That's the learning moment where you catch yourself doing the same thing that you used to do, and you're like, no, and you correct yourself, and then after a while it becomes habit, and like it takes time to build up muscle memory and stuff like that too, right? So like, don't be hard on yourself, and remember that I am reviewing footage after the fact, right? And you are living it moment to moment while the game is happening. So like, I as a viewer of it after the fact, not only do I get the hindsight is 2020 effect, because I can see exactly what to do, because it is like, it's after the fact, it's not happening right now. But like, in addition to that, I can pause, bro, and I can extract from the character and view the whole game and like spin things around. And that gives me like a way better ability to look at the situation as a whole as it's unfolding. And like, you know, you can't expect that kind of like knowledge as it's happening in game, right? Like, it's just impossible. Like, the ability to pause and get yourself off the character and turn the camera around and stuff like that, it gives you so much more information than a single person can actually glean from like playing the game itself. And when it's happening to you really fast, right? For me, I can slow that shit down. Like, I turned your 20-minute gameplay into like an hour and a half long video, right? Like, come on, man. Like, it's not even a question about how detailed you can get with it in the replay editor. Like, it's like, when you see the things happening, like, when you see it happening, you're seeing it and everything is happening right now. And for me, when I see it happening, like, everything is happening in slow motion, you know? So, like, it's completely different. I thought because of what you said, you meant my Lucio didn't get better at all. Nah, dude. Yeah, 100% you got better. I could definitely tell, and your aim was better. Your positioning was better. There were times when, you know, your team got into some trouble. You know, you got into some hot water, but that's every game. Like, that's going to happen no matter what game you're playing. That's going to happen no matter what role you're playing, no matter what character you are. Like, there's gonna be like occasions where you see it and you're like, ah, shit, this was a bad play, either on your part or your team's part. Like, for whatever reason, your Cassidy on the team, in the video that you sent me, your Cassidy loved putting himself into a place where he would die, and whoever was playing Cassidy kept doing that, and so did Zen. Zen was like, all right, well, I'm gonna be Zen was too slow to react to things, and then when Zen finally got there, Zen got killed like 5 times in a row. Like, it was so bad, but like, you know, that's not your fault. You can only do what you can do. You can only control your character too, right? So like, there's only so many things there's only so much impact a single person can have in a game like Overwatch, where it is team-based, and literally it requires all 5 people on the team to be playing the same game at the same time, right? Just because we're all playing Overwatch doesn't necessarily mean that we're all playing the same Overwatch, you know? People don't think the same way. They don't know. They don't have as much knowledge. Like, different people are on different levels. And because of that, you're going to get wildly varying playstyles, and people just they're not going to play Overwatch the way Overwatch is meant to be played necessarily. So, like, you did everything you could, and I think you popped off in rounds 2 and 3 of that footage. And your Doomfist sucked balls, dude. Your Doomfist was terrible until he became Ramatra, and then he figured it out. Then he figured out, oh, wait, I should probably, not run ahead with no one behind me. Like, the Doomfist was like, me and Genji, baby, let's go. Genji's gonna keep me alive, and we're gonna get all the kills, and then both Doom and Genji would die. Oh my god, dude, that was so funny. I was cracking up. Yeah, but it was a fun gameplay to review. Thank you so much for sending that in. How you doing? How's everything? How's life? What'd you have for breakfast? All of that good stuff. What do you eat for breakfast? Out of curiosity. Do you eat breakfast? I don't. I have coffee in the morning, and then after coffee, I have Red Bull. So that's my breakfast, right? Like, so I have a double hit of caffeine, and then I get to come on here and do what I do. So like then I eat after, usually I eat after the show. 9 times out of 10, I will eat after we're done here. And except for like on the weekends. On the weekends, I try and go live later, and then I'll try and be live for a longer period of time. And like normally I will eat before the show on the weekends, because I'm trying to do like, longer episodes. It'll be like 6 hours or something like that on the weekend compared to like 3 hours during the week. Playing Overwatch, just got the League skins for Lucio and Lifeweaver. That's cool, dude. Do you like skins? Grinding to get the Lucio Jade weapon. I do think the Jade weapons look really cool. Jade is like not a... When they started changing and like going away from gold, I had a feeling that shit was gonna get really cool. And they did it in like a previous season. They had like kind of jungle looking weapons or like something like that. I forget exactly what it was. And then hard light weapons. They had hard light weapons too. That was pretty cool. And now with the Jade, I think the Jade looks super dope. Although like after the Chinese New Year, it does seem kind of weird to have the Jade weapons come out. I feel like that would have been like the perfect thing to have added with the Chinese New Year event. But it is what it is. Or the Lunar New Year, whatever they call it here in Overwatch. It's based on the Chinese New Year. But I think the Jade weapons look really neat. And like the gold guns was like the thing that we played for in old shooters, right? Like in like the original Call of Duties and stuff like that, and like in 007, like James Bond, like GoldenEye, the original one for Nintendo 64, like Golden Gun was the gun, right? Like that was the thing. And now that they're kind of branching off from that, I think the possibilities are endless at this point. So that's cool. Yeah, the comp grind for Jade weapons really gives people a reason to keep playing, because the more customization options you can earn in the game, the more people will continue to play. This was the problem that I had with Valorant, is that the cool shit that I wanted from Valorant, you couldn't actually earn in the game. You had to buy it with real money. And because of that, I just stopped playing. Like, it's not that I didn't like the game. I actually thought Valorant was really cool. But when I realized that there was nothing to grind for except for getting better at the game, that it kind of took all of the wind out of my sails, Got Shanghai Dragon League skins. That's what's up, dude. Is that your team? My team was the Philadelphia Fusion. I'm close to Philly, so for me, that was perfect. And when Overwatch League had just come out and it was like really popular, I really wanted to play for the Philadelphia Fusion. So the whole reason why I got good at Overwatch and why I practiced so hard was so that one day I could eventually try out for that. And then I never ended up doing it, but that's okay. It happens. Shanghai Dragons and the Gladiators. I like that the Gladiators, are they still purple? They were purple when I had followed Overwatch League back in the day. I liked the purple aesthetic that the Gladiators had going on. But Philly was my local team, so... And, like, if you're from around the area, like, most people are diehard Philadelphia sports teams fans. I'm not really that into sports, but for esports, like, I kind of fell into that mindset as well, where I was like, all right, it's Philly and the New York Excelsior were the two teams that I really liked. It's weird to talk about me liking teams, because I literally never think about sports. So, it's weird to be like, yeah, no, this was my team. It's funny. Different people are different. Some people really like sports. It just never really was for me. I like the competition, right? I like that part of it. But in general, there aren't any, like, U.S. sports that I really care passionately about. I like video games, man. I like games. It's my life. It's been my whole life. So anyway, like I said, we're going to be reviewing some Doomfist footage today. and we're going to be diving in, checking out, looking for room for improvement, figuring out if there is some hot plays or some funny stuff going on that we can talk about inside of the gameplay, and then we will be diving into some tank gameplay here for a little while afterwards. My Lucio has actually been getting better faster than I thought, so thanks. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. And it really helps to review VODs. Like, that is, before I understood how to get better at games, the first thing I learned about improving at games was to record your footage and watch it back. And like every professional sports team does this because it gives you a better understanding of what you do that you don't even realize you're doing a lot of the time, right? Like, so the VOD system here in Overwatch is so far and above anything else that I've ever seen in any game. Like, it is ridiculously good compared to, you know, back in the day when I used to record my Halo footage on my HD PVR, you know, that I had plugged into my TV, like, and my console. Like, dude, it's a completely different world here. When you review your footage, like I said, you see things that you didn't even realize you were doing in the moment, and then you can find yourself in those situations again, and then you're like, no, and your brain kicks on. You're like, wait a minute, you know, and then you see the thing you should have done in the VOD, and you remember that, and you take that with you to the next game. You ever watch Dragon Ball Z? Out of curiosity, you ever watch DBZ? I'm gonna take a sip of my Red Bull. Yeah, so you know how the Saiyans don't always win, right? But they always get stronger, and then they come back and beat an ass, right? Like that is literally their whole MO. Is like they keep training, and they keep training, and then they find somebody who is really strong, and then they get their ass kicked, and then they keep training, and they come back and they beat that person's ass, right? And that's kind of been my approach to games pretty much for my entire life. Like, you see that kind of mindset, and then the constant improving. Like, they improve on their own, right? But they don't actually make those gigantic leaps and strides in power level until they come up against opposition that is, like, way, way stronger than them. Like, you think about the Cell Saga, and you had, like, Gohan, and, like the end of the Cell Saga, Gohan was, like, the dude, right? And at the beginning of that, he was just a kid. So, like, that's kind of the idea. And, you know, we can all take a little bit of Goku with us and keep that positive attitude, right? As long as we don't get too Vegeta salty, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to dive into this Doomfist footage, and we're going to see how he does. This is my viewer, Zach. We're going to see what Zach does as Doom, and we're just going to check it out. And I don't know what to expect here. Hoping it'll be good. Match loaded. Okay. Okay, so he is X100. Said he was on the red team. Aw, man, dude. It drives me crazy in the replay editor when the names are red and, like, the person that I'm reviewing isn't the blue team. I don't know why, but, like, you see the red, and it, like, confuses my brain that it's not the enemy, right? Like, so every time, literally every time this happens, and I'm like, even if it's me reviewing my own footage, I see it, and I'm like, well, which team is what? Alright, so we're attacking on Eichenwald. We got the Doomfist. We have a Cassidy, we got a Zenyatta, and a Sombra. So kind of straight off the jump here, the Sombra can go with the Doomfist and find people to hack that the Doom is already attacking, and then she can follow up on Doom's kills, and she doesn't necessarily have to be the initiator, because Doomfist can kind of be in the back line already. So this is a good combo as long as your Sombra is playing ball and waiting for her opportunity. And then with Zenyatta, Zen can pop the Discord Orb onto the priority target, Doom can dive them, and then Sombra can hack them, and, like, these two together with Discord deal so much damage that you can just instantly delete people. So I think this is going to be interesting. We'll see what the other support plays. Hopefully the other support doesn't go like Ana or like Baptiste or something like that, you know? Because I think if that happens, we're going to be in a bad place here. Although the enemy team has a Wrecking Ball, so this Zenyatta might just get destroyed pretty easily. A Wrecking Ball and a Tracer. So they also have kind of a dive comp going. So this is going to be an interesting game. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. We're just going to get a little bit closer. Alright, so. Oh man, that was a sick Doom move straight off the jump. To have launched yourself off the roof there and then land on top of the bridge is like a perfect initiator for Doomfist, because you are now directly on top of this Baptiste straight off the jump. And then you landed perfectly to kind of hide yourself so that the Bap can't even see you. This is really cool. And then you do the leap there, but you can see that someone is shooting you from the side. It looks like it might be Tracer, maybe? Who's shooting you from your left? That's weird. I don't see anybody shooting you from your left, but the indicator definitely said that you were getting shot from the side there. There it is. Wrecking Ball. Okay. I thought you were about to punch that ball off the map, bro. That would have been crazy. Like 15 seconds into the game, you just punch Wrecking Ball off the map. Standing up in this rooftop, even though your team doesn't have a tank to kind of protect them right now. Oh my god. And I literally, the one support that I didn't want for your team to pick, they picked. So you have an Ana as your other support here. So it could be rough for this Ana, as she gets dove by Tracer and by Wrecking Ball at the same time. It could be tough to be Ana in this game. Are you stuck? Yeah, okay, so you waited for your cooldown of your fist ability. God, I wish I remembered what the name of that ability was. Your dive. I'm just gonna call it your dive from this point forward. Bang, and then you rocket punch the Zen. Oh, you have the Discord Orb on you right now. You can see down here over your health bar, you have the Discord Orb on you. So jumping in like that is going to be very, very dangerous. You're going to lose health very quickly if they can react fast enough. And that Tracer never saw it coming. Your target priority is on point. You got the Tracer. She was right in front of you, had no idea you were even in there. The support are stuffed into a corner back here with no one to protect them. That Baptiste should have never left his lamp. And you guys get the point. That was so easy. That was such an easy push on your part. Absolutely professional positioning on behalf of your entry there. Your Doomfist entry was on point. Like, legitimately perfect. That cast knows not to shoot you during your power block, so that's a little bit scary. But you were able to take him out with the primary fire and a melee, so the Cassidy is done. No one even came to support him in that moment. Malga is a tough fight for you as Doom, because the Malga can shoot you from far away even when you're retreating. So you gotta figure out how to get around him, and I think that'll be a harder matchup for you than the Wrecking Ball, because the Malga can actually fight you, where the Wrecking Ball will just go and do what you're doing, but to your team. And that was professional use of your dive and then power fist into the block, or into the health pack there. There you go. And you used your ultimate to reposition yourself out of the line of sight of the Malga and dive directly onto their support. And that is like the perfect time to have had an ultimate available at that moment, because there's a good potential that you may have died trying to utilize the dive from down here and get up to some of these high ground positions. You probably could have made it to right here, but then that wouldn't have put you into a great place. But with the meteor strike, you were able to go up into the sky and then so you're completely immune to damage at that point, and you're regenerating health, and then you reposition directly on top of the most diveable target on the enemy team, which is Zenyatta. So I think in this moment you definitely get the kill on the Zen. Because if you notice, Baptiste doesn't give a shit about his Zen. He saw you drop onto them, but instead he's like, nah, fam, I'm gonna engage with this Cassidy. This seems like the right call, right? Let's not peel for Zenyatta. Let's just let him get punched in the face by Doomfist. Yeah, and that was so easy. Such an easy takedown. Oh, now Baptiste wants to turn around. All right, with the Malga here, it's now time for you to go, right? If you dive into their back line at this moment, there's the potential that you may get the BAP, but in reality, the odds are that you'll probably end up dying because their 2 DPS are up here and they are full health right now, and the tank, or excuse me, they're low health right now. But that being said, the tank is full health. So you push him back. And then you dive into your team to get the healing from Zenyatta, and ideally, you will also get some heals from Ana. There, yep, and she is healing you up too, so you're getting that fast regen of your health. Ooh, and then you get the nano boost, but at the same moment, the bat pops window, and if this Malga is smart, he will notice that the window is coming up, and he will back up to stand behind the window, because he can put out a ridiculous amount of damage either onto you or onto your team by utilizing the window and holding both triggers down. But if he just walks through the window and completely blows the power of the BAP window, then it will be good game for his team. And you were able to... Okay, so you were able to obliterate this Sojourn. She never even had a chance to really react to you. But the one thing that the Malga is doing that is stupid here is he has a perfect opportunity to just strafe gently to the right and put in double damage on you as Malga. But what is he doing? He just turned around and instead is going to fight you head on, which is not smart. And then he's strafing away from the window, bro. Like, this Malga is asking for it. Dude, I hope you kill his BAP, and then I hope you kill him. This is legitimately the best Doomfist gameplay I've seen in a long time. And, okay, so with the Malga running away and the Zenyatta orb on his person, you know that he's going to get health back up, and you know that the priority target has now shifted over to Zen, because you see that the Discord orb is on you. We can see it down there by your health, and you are only at 173 hit points. What you don't have is your Zenyatta's healing orb, and because of that, you may end up taking the L right here if these guys turn around and they hit you with a couple of shots. Your power block is already on cooldown, so best case scenario, you could potentially punch this Zen and kill him, and then maybe you can use your dive to get out of there, but it's gonna be sketchy, right? Diving in with 173 hit points and 3 characters looking at you in your face is always sketchy, but playing Doomfist inherently is kind of sketchy as it is, right? Oh, fucking, you missed the Zen. Yeah, there it is. Again, excuse me, there's not really much you could have done in that scenario. The best case scenario was to one-hit Zen, and unfortunately you were not able to. You see your Ana is way out of position right now, but thankfully no one is kind of up on her yet, so I think she will be able to get back to the payload. You got Zen is back here pushing the payload, presumably alone. I don't see your Sojourn. There's Sojourn. So Sojourn is all the way over there. Your Cass is over here. Cass can defend for the Ana, but only for a few seconds. So everybody kind of needs to retreat back to the payload at this moment. We're going to watch it from right here and just kind of see what happens. So we can see that as soon as Ana started taking a hit, she started backing off. The Cassidy backed off. Their Zen got a clutch kill on your Sombra. Excuse me, I said Sojourn earlier, I meant Sombra. Their Zen got a clutch kill on your Sombra, and now your team is down to a 3v5 scenario. And if Cassidy comes around this doorway and starts engaging with them, the absolute best thing for him to do would be to go to the high ground position right now, and then that way he could fall backwards off of this and he can jiggle peek this little piece of stone right here. But if he doesn't and he decides he's going to push through and like go this way, then the Cassidy will die. Straight up, Cassidy has no support right now. He will die if he puts himself in a bad place. Let's just see what happens. I'm gonna back it up to here now. We're gonna catch a different camera angle. Okay, so with the Zen going over to the side, Cass thought about it. He thought about going up top, but he can hear the Lifeweaver's footsteps, right? And you can see that's why he's crouched down like this. He can hear that the Lifeweaver is on the other side of this wall, and he's hoping to snag that easy kill on Lifeweaver. He would need pretty good aim to not put himself into a bad position, because Mauga can just charge back to him, right? Like, Sojourn can just slide over to him, right? Like, the Cassidy is incredibly diveable at this moment, and is potentially in a lose-lose scenario. We're gonna watch it from the window. Over here, we'll watch him through the window and just see what happens. With the disruptor shot here on the payload, the Zen has to back off, and hopefully he can come around to this window and grab a heal from the Ana. But Ana is engaging with the team. Hopefully... Okay, so she has the Discord orb on her. She's going to reconsider. Cassidy is still doing his thing over here, but you are back, so let's put it back onto you, and then we will see what happens from your perspective. So you found the enemy team. You got the Discord orb on you immediately. You start charging up the power block, and you do have the full charge there. But you can see that your Cassidy is still kind of doing nothing in this moment, right? Like, he doesn't want to be heard in the spot that he's at, but he has waited too long for his engagement. His window of opportunity is now gone. Lifeweaver is now over with the rest of the team, and he is his only thing to do at this moment is to come up the stairs and engage from the high ground position. But with you back, he has a much better chance of not being the target of everyone's aggression. So you're popping some shots through the wall there, through the doorway. You're not overplaying your hand with your Doom, and that's what I like about what I'm seeing in your gameplay compared to a lot of Doomfist who would literally, as soon as they got back to the point, they would have seen that the enemy team was here, they would have dove directly on top of the payload, and that would have been their way of taking space, but in reality what would have happened is they just would have died. So you dive up to the high ground position now. And that allowed you to drop down from a position where the enemy team couldn't see you. So potentially you could have gotten a one hit there, but now you're in a predicament, right? And while your two supports are behind you, and there's a good chance that you will get the healing orb from Zen, although it looks like he didn't put it on you quite yet, the enemy team, all 5 of them are in front of you at this moment. So the amount of damage that you could potentially take is very, very high. Thankfully, your power block is off cooldown right now, so you can use that to charge up. And that's exactly what you do, and that's going to reduce the damage you take significantly. But you see, in like 1 second, you got hit with the Discord orb, and you're already down 100 hit points. It's getting scary right now, right? Yeah, and like instantly, pretty instantly, they were able to just obliterate all of your hit points. And for whatever reason, the Zenyatta has the healing orb on the Sombra, who is completely fine, doesn't need it at all right now, and he definitely should have had it onto you. I think you would have been in a little bit of a better space had that gone to you. But that being said, with the Discord orb on you, you're still going to take too much damage to realistically engage. So you're getting healed up from your Ana, but you can see that the Mauga is charging through your team right now, and the Mauga is coming for this Ana, right? He's gonna jump on her, he's gonna stun her with the pound from his charge, and then in this moment, he wants you dead. And there's a real potential he might be able to do that if Ana does not hit you with the nade. And she did not hit you with the nade. He did charge onto her, but he is getting hacked by your Sombra. And your Zen saves the day by using Transcendence. This is best case scenario for you, because you go all the way back up to full hit points pretty much instantly, and now you are an extreme threat for the Mauga, who is incredibly out of position. And then their Zen does the same thing. So it's just it's a Zen trade-off right now. And you're kind of looking for the angle. You're looking for the angle. You've got your Cassidy is above you, utilizing his high noon. I heard the little sound of the bird flying by that starts when you do the high noon. And here's my favorite high noon buddy, the tumbleweed. And this is a value opportunity for Cass to get potential out of the High Noon. He needs to wait for the Transcendence to be over, and then potentially he will be able, because these two characters are in a lose-lose scenario, right? The Sojourn can engage with him, and it looks like she is engaging with him right now, but the Zenyatta and the Lifeweaver, they either have to accept the one hit from the High Noon, or they have to take the opposite shitty way and go directly into you guys, which could potentially just kill them straight off the jump. So we're going to put it back on you. We're going to see what happens. And unfortunately, when you charge through, I'm just going to back up a few seconds, because I think when you charge through, you knocked the Lifeweaver back into cover. So there's your Zen, and there's their Zen, right? There's High Noon, and right now when you hit Lifeweaver, I think you accidentally knock them into cover. I'm just gonna look from this perspective, because they're kind of in the middle of the street right now. They're up the creek without a paddle, unless they get some kind of boop movement. Yeah, so you booped Lifeweaver back into the piece of cover that could have saved his life. And he used his movement ability to get out of the way. That's unfortunate, right? So we denied our Cassidy his potential. And your only way out of this is to Meteor Strike. This is smart. I would probably, if I were you, reposition back with your team. I might even consider diving back over in this area so that you can land kind of behind your Ana, although your Zenyatta is in a terrible, terrible place. This is a classic Zen move right here, where he puts himself way, way out of position with no opportunity of ever getting out of there, and with this Mauga charging his way, your Zen is just dead, right? There is nothing that can save your Zen in this moment. Zenyatta is gone. Rest in peace to the homie. So let's see where you land. We're gonna watch it from your bird's eye view here. Bang, and you go straight back down on top of their team. Their tank has charged away from you, and you have killed their Zen at the same moment that their tank killed your Zen. So it's a, you know, we're trading Zens here. And you got hindered by their Cassidy, who is way, way up here. Which is crazy to think that their Cassidy was able to hinder you from all the way up here. I'm like, it's almost unfathomable how long of a range that sticky bomb goes now compared to what I'm used to it going. I swear it used to be a close range ability. Getting the kill on this Sojourn means that their offensive potential is basically gone. Their Cassidy is anti-healed right now. They have no support alive. And with your Ana being there at full health, the damage that Cass will take from the anti-heal shot melee combo is probably going to kill him. Ooh. That's not great, huh? So not only does their cast pop High Noon, which is a misplay on his part, right? Because he doesn't even have enough time. You can see Ana's about to punch him in the face. Exactly what I said was going to happen happened. He got hit with the anti-nade. He got shot once, which is why his health is that low. And now she's following up with the melee. That is how you one-hit people with Ana. And while it does take a significant amount of investment, and like longer than you wouldn't be able to kill a Tracer with this combo, right? But Cass has nothing to stop him from nothing to really get away. His only opportunity would be to roll out of the melee, and then Ana could just hipfire him. But she's about to kill him. But in the same moment, while your Zen is dead, you get trapped inside of the Mauga ult, and when you're in the Mauga ultimate, you just can't live. You will. I'm 100% certain you will die at this moment. Yes. And even though the Ana came in and tried to sleep dart him, which would have been her best case scenario, having sleep darted the Mauga would have put him to sleep for the duration of his ult, and then you guys would have just been able to kind of walk out of there scot-free, assuming that you didn't damage him. Now the Mauga has chained the Ana inside, and the Ana is dead as well, I'm pretty sure. Let's watch this from the bird's eye view as he turns and kills the Ana. Yeah, dude, there's nothing she can do in this moment. There's nothing she can do. You know, unfortunate timing on the part of the High Noon slash Mauga ult combo, but at least you got a High Noon out of the way, and you don't have to worry about that as you guys progress back forward. So your Genji is... Your Sombra swapped... No, your... What did you have before? Anyway, one of your characters swapped to a Genji. I already forget. Swapped over to a Genji, and now he is kind of asking to die. With the Ana going down, Genji needs to get the hell out of here, because any damage that Genji takes is simply charging up the ultimate of the Lifeweaver and the Zenyatta on the other team. So he's effectively able to accomplish nothing, right? Like, he can position himself, but the Mauga already knows he's here, so it's not like he can position himself and be stealthy about it. So he's literally doing nothing, accomplishing nothing at this moment. The only thing he's doing is serving to put himself into danger and potentially stagger your team's ability to go into a 5v5. The Ana intelligently tells him to fall back. That's good. Bang. And right now, you come around and you get the flank angle on them. And in doing so, you are almost able to eliminate the Zenyatta straight off the jump. And the Lifeweaver is going to be low health here. And because you are back here, neither one of these characters is thinking about healing the other one, right? So Zenyatta's healing orb is over here on Sojourn, instead of over on the Lifeweaver, who you like more than likely are going to try and kill next. And the Lifeweaver is not thinking about healing Zen at all, because he sees you and he's like, I'm gonna put some thorns in this motherfucker, right? So neither one of these characters are doing anything to save each other, and the only danger to you at this moment, like, the tank sees you, right? So he's coming. So you only have a few more seconds, but the real danger here is the Cassidy, who's behind you and can hit you with the sticky grenade, hindering you and reducing your movement ability. So you get the Zen, and then you use your dive to get out of there. You put in a few more shots as you disengage, and you have the healing orb from your Zen. So you're going to be able to heal up and get out of the way before they are able to kill you, unless Sojourn got like a railgun shot off, right? But because she's getting EMP'd, she's not going to be able to do anything to stop you right now. And then you rocket punch into the cover here. You're going to drop down onto this health pack. You are burning at 57 HP, but the burn does not deal enough damage to stop the Zenyatta's healing orb, so you're going to be totally fine. You're going to grab this health pack, and you're going to be good to go. You're going to come back up and re-engage on their team from the same angle that you engaged from first, but since now we are fighting the Sojourn, she's not thinking about you coming up from this angle right now. She saw Doomfist go that way, and she has no idea that you're about to come rain on her parade, although it looks like your Genji is about to eat it. And Genji was able to get away, and because Genji was able to get away, you are going to be in a 1v2 scenario with the Cassidy and the Lifeweaver. Now, the Cassidy can be one hit by your rocket punch, so there's a good chance that the Cassidy could die here. Or you could use it to punch the Lifeweaver kind of between these two pieces of cover straight off the map. There's a good potential for you to get another kill here, and because your power block is off cooldown, you're gonna be good to charge that up and get your empowered rocket punch. But the cast, like I said, the cast can hinder you with his sticky grenade. So, and while your rocket punch did drop you, or did get to the powered up state, you didn't charge it long enough to actually one hit the cast. That's totally cool. The Cassidy is so low health that the Lifeweaver has to change targets over to him to stop him from being killed, and your dive is about to come off cooldown, which will deal enough damage, presumably will deal enough damage combined with 1 or 2 primary fire to finish off this Cassidy right now. Bang, and your Zenyatta was able to kill him. And now, you can see the look on this Lifeweaver's face. He's about to crap his pants when he realizes that there is nothing stopping you and Genji from absolutely murdering him. And even though you have 168 hit points, their tank, which is the only person that would be a threat to you, is gone. Nowhere to be found, right? Like, their tank is dead, respawning right now. There is no one to save Lifeweaver. You guys have this push up to the end of this kind of bridge here, and then I think they will be able to re-engage with you. And there you go. Your team was able to come forward, and you are grabbing the space necessary to keep the team kind of back and their attention on you. Smart. You're making great use of cover as Doomfist. While you're not afraid to go in, you're also getting out as quickly as you went in. You're not overcommitting to your engagements hardly at all. Arguably, not at all, because the only time where you really died was the Mauga ultimate that held you in place. And the two of you kind of stunned each other, where your power block hit Mauga during his charge, and because of that, you kind of both knocked each other down. But the thing that you have over the Mauga, even though you are lower health, is that he has a Discord orb on him and is hacked in this moment. So the odds of him making it back to his team alive are getting smaller by the second. He needs to push through you and get into that doorway next to you. Otherwise, he is just straight up dead. Whoa, dude. Good God. Hang on. Let's see that again. Look at how much health he has right now. And then look at how quickly he dies. For Mauga, this is like 500 hit points. Dead. Just dusted. He got hit by Ana. He got hit by Zen. He got hit by you. He's getting hit by Sombra. The entire team was on him. That's what he gets. He overcommitted to that engagement. And now you're in a great place to just absolutely mop up his team right now. You killed his Cassidy. His Zen is now dead. And the only person that could even do anything to you is the Sojourn with her railgun active, and she can't do anything because you've taken all of the space where she could potentially engage you. Okay, so right now you tried to dive the Lifeweaver. You went past him with the rocket punch, so then you used your dive to get back up to him, and then he pedaled up and out of the way. I think at this moment it's time for you to disengage and to try and fight someone else. I don't think, unless this Lifeweaver misplays very seriously, I don't think there's a way that you get this kill at this moment. Right, and that's exactly what you do. You realize that your opportunity is gone, so you turn your attention to the Sojourn, who is now also on the pedal. Now it's time to destroy the pedal if possible, which you were able to do. And now Lifeweaver is really scared. Although the Sojourn is lower health, I think it's more worthwhile to rocket punch the Lifeweaver into this wall and stagger their ability to have a support for the next team fight, because they're about to stagger out at you. But the Lifeweaver used his movement ability to dodge out of the way at that moment. But in doing so, opened himself up to the double kill from the dive, because while you're about to dive and smash down on top of them, this is not enough hit points to realistically survive the dive and one primary fire combo. There it is. That's the Sojourn down, and the Lifeweaver went down to your Genji. Ugh. It's looking bad for their team right now. You can see that their Zenyatta swapped over to a Moira, which is smart because she is a lot more able to deal with your mobility. Way more than Zen is, right? But the enemy team swapped over to a Sombra, and the Sombra can keep you from being able to get away. And even though hack has a short duration, she can still, if she hacks you at the right time, can still destroy you and stop your ability to escape, which is the main thing that you need to stay alive. But you have Meteor Strike, and because of that, you're going to be able to completely disengage, get completely out of the way, be immune to damage, and start regenerating health. And all you need to do at this moment is just wait for your Meteor Strike to fill up more of your hit points, and then you can drop down on the Sombra and the Moira and destroy them, potentially one-hit them, and you're going to be in a great place. And there goes Moira, one hit by your Meteor Strike, and in doing so, you put yourself back up to 453 hit points, which is enough to realistically dive this Sombra and not be afraid, but you're going to use that moment to disengage. That's a smart move, honestly, because you don't know necessarily that you're going to be able to see the Sombra wherever she went, but you do know that the tank is diving your backline, and if you get him down, you win this point. So now you win this point. There's nothing they can do right now, dude. They're done. They're donezo. Their 2 support are alive. It doesn't even matter. You got your Genji is ulting right next to you. The Moira is already dead. The Lifeweaver started to come out, and then he was like, oh shit, nope. And he just retreated right back into the spawn. And you're using your power block. You blocked there, and then you are disengaging as the Orisa comes out of the spawn. She is a dangerous target for you if she has like the freedom to just fire directly into your face. But she has the Discord orb on her, and there's nothing that drops easier than a tank with a Discord orb on him. She's already gone. And your extreme aggression was enough to keep everyone away and kind of stuck in their spawn while your team pushed it into the end there. And even if this Sojourn had popped ultimate and railgunned you in the face, it would not have been enough damage to kill you, and then your Zenyatta would have just healed you up with his ultimate. That was a great round. This is legitimately some of the best Doomfist gameplay I've seen, you know, since like since Doomfist first got perfected, right? And he's a better character now than he was in Overwatch 1. But yeah, that was really good. That was really solid. We're just gonna move it forward so that we can get up with you. Okay, so you're defending now. You've got your cheeky little rooftop place to stall out and be like Sneaky Doom, right? You can hide up here for as long as you can stay stuck inside of the polygons. And it's not letting you. It really doesn't want you to stay up here. But you are doing your damnedest to. Really smart movement on your part. You know that it's not quite time to leave yet. And even though the enemy team has an Echo, it doesn't matter that they have an Echo, because she's not going to be able to kill you up here on these roofs. You're too kind of slippery as you slide down the roofs, so you're going to be able to completely avoid her ability to take you out. Even though she could see you and realistically can engage from you from this angle, you will be off of this roof diving their Ana before she ever has a chance to get you down. And there you go. Bang. And you land on the Ana, and you land on the Zenyatta, and you're about to punch them into this wall, which will likely one-hit the Ana right now. And Zen goes down. Unfortunately, it didn't get the kill on the Ana, and you got hacked at that moment. But I don't think it matters because you're basically full health. You have 511 hit points. There's nothing that these two characters can do at this moment to stop you. That Echo being there is a different story, though, right? With the anti-heal on you, the anti-heal stops your team from being able to save you. And with Echo coming down, the focusing beam actually does deal enough damage to kill you. So with just Ana and Sombra, you could have been fine, and you could have backed up to your team to have disengaged. But with the focusing beam, you are 100% going to die in this moment. There's nothing that can save you. Echo's damage is just too high. Yeah. That's how that goes. Unfortunately, the perfect storm hit you, right? They had all of their cooldowns available, and again, if Echo wasn't there, you would have been good to go. So we're gonna watch it from back here. Their Sombra is coming forward. Your Zen is a little bit too far forward at this moment. He can engage. Like, doing it from here is fine, but you're opening yourself up to DPS angles where, like, if they still had a Sojourn on their team, Zen could get railgunned pretty easily from here. Much harder to railgun Zen if he's using this corner. That being said, you know, he saw you go down, so he should have immediately started retreating in that moment anyway. I'm pretty sure this Zen will die to this Sombra, and if not, it will be because Ana peels for him. We're gonna watch it from back here and see what happens. The Ana immediately started to peel for him. Immediately saw what was happening. She saw the Sombra become visible. She shot the sleep dart in her direction and started firing. Even the soldier came over to peel for Zen. This is high-level gameplay. I don't know what rank you are, but I know that this is high-level gameplay. And the Echo was able to take out your Ana with the help of the sticky grenades. So that sucks, but at least you still have your Zenyatta, your Soldier, and your Sombra alive. And they are doing a great job of holding the point here because the enemy Orisa had died and needed to respawn. and your team is able to realistically hold this point for a few seconds longer while you come back from the spawn. You're about to jump over the rooftops there, and you're going to land just outside of where this soldier is, so you should be good to go here and continue on for another team fight. You can see that your Sombra is down here fighting the Echo, and the Echo wins this duel. Unless the Sombra is incredibly accurate and the Echo, like, completely outplays or misplays her hand, the Echo wins this duel at this range, so the Sombra may die, unless she can get out. Let's find out here, as you're coming back from the spawn. And there goes the Sombra, right? So that's unfortunate for her, but don't stand in an Echo's face and expect to tell the tale. That is the story, the moral of that story, right? And now that you are almost back, we're going to put it on you. We're going to watch you fly over the roof. And there you go. Smart, smart. Immediately back onto the point, and while the Ana is back here, and you could realistically have dove the Ana, you see that the tank has broken line of sight with the healers and has a Discord orb on him. So right now, you could potentially get a one-hit kill on the tank while the enemy support are coming around this corner. But it gets too hot for you too quickly, so you have to get out of there immediately. You turn around and you rocket punch out, and with Zenyatta being your only support that's alive right now, I don't think you have enough healing to realistically take a head-on with 4 of the 5 enemy members of the enemy team. You got your Zen. Your Zen puts the healing orb on you, and you take that moment to dive past... I assume you're going to dive past the Orisa and dive directly onto their, it looks like an Alari over there. Yeah, they're Alari right now. No, okay, so you play the conservative angle, you punch the Orisa back off the point, then you break line of sight with her to grab the health pack that is on your side, and that health pack, assuming you did actually pick it up, looks like, yes, you did pick it up. That health pack is the thing that saved your life, because you ended that at 67 hit points. Or whatever it was, 60-something hit points. You know that you need the larger health pack before that Echo comes and finishes you off. Or potentially even this Sombra. But now that you have this much hit points, this Sombra is up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Unless she escapes, she dies. Oh no, she's dead. Oh yeah, she's very much dead. And with this Echo on top of you, you absolutely need the help of your... What is she now? What support do you have now? You have a Lucio and a Zen. You're probably dead in this moment, right? Unless the Echo really misses, I think you die to the Echo here. Yeah. There's not much you could have done about that. You eliminated the Sombra as fast as you could. The Echo came over the wall and had the angle on you. The rest of the team was coming out to get you, but that being said, the Lucio on your team, does not have enough healing to have even saved you, even if he was here, and it looks like he is here. He doesn't have enough healing to have saved you from the Echo's burst damage. So we're going to play it from here. Echo is not going to get the kill on that Lucio. It's just not going to happen. She's in a bad place and needs to retreat, and she got by your soldier, who is on the high ground position with your Zen. So now you're on your way back from spawn. Your Lucio is doing nothing down here. Effectively nothing other than taking a whole bunch of damage. There's no one down here for him to help, aside from, like, Sombra. He's not getting any kills. He simply does not have the burst damage to get any kills on any of these characters. The best thing that Lucio could be doing would be coming back up to support you back from the spawn, right? Like, Lucio is not holding anyone off at this moment. No, you're not fooling anybody, Luce. Like, you need to be escorting the Doomfist back from the spawn with your speed boost, if possible. So you can see he's backing up, and he's getting up to the high ground position. Smart. Your Zenyatta took a spear to the face, and now needs to disengage, and you are back from the spawn. And you are just being scary, right? You're being scary Doom at this moment. You see that the healing pylon is right here, but you know that you could potentially kill the Ana or the Lifeweaver, or the Ilari right now, but the Ana is your main threat because that anti-heal on you could be the thing that actually kills you before you have an opportunity to get out. And your target priority is perfect. You are on point. And even though you get put to sleep, they're already shooting you, and your rocket punch is about to come off cooldown, so potentially you don't even die from this. The Ana would have to follow up incredibly quickly. That sucks, man. So the team was on point with their damage. You could see the Echo was on you with the focusing beam immediately. You could see that the Orisa obviously was shooting you, and the Ana hit you with the anti-heal. There's nothing you could have done. That's basically a one-hit. It doesn't show the Illari's damage, but we can assume that she was also shooting you at that moment, right? All right, so we're going to press play from here, and we're going to see it from this angle as we move forward. You see your team is trying to do something. Your Zen goes down. That's unfortunate. Your Lucio needs to disengage at this moment. I think he's figuring that out right now. Your Sombra can't do anything to stop them at this point. She just needs to get out of there or else she's dead. Where is your soldier? Looks like your soldier has figured out that he can't do anything as well. We're going to watch it from here as the team kind of pushes forward. Soldier is getting a better position, trying to gain some distance between himself and the Echo, because if the Echo gets the angle on the soldier, he will just be instantly deleted, and the soldier can't realistically Helix Rocket her in the air because there's too much travel time between the Helix Rockets. Lucio doesn't know what to do. He needs to jump and make it over to this other high ground position. You see, the soldier is able to kind of push back the Echo there. Lucio is stuck. I think Luce might die right here. So he is just completely out of position. We'll have to see him another day. We're going to get back onto you. Oh, that was so good. You were able to take their Sombra out of stealth by using your dive, and the kind of shockwave that comes out of the dive took Sombra out of stealth, and now she has backed herself into a corner, which is a perfect place to be rocket punched to death. And you were able to get that kill, and in this moment, your pants are filling with shit as you realize you are anti-healed again, and this is the moment where you need to get out or else, right? And thankfully, your Rocket Punch is about to come off cooldown in 2 seconds. Your dive is about to come off cooldown in 2 seconds. And you are very, very close to a health pack right now. So you can power block through the damage that they put out. And then you just turn around and Rocket Punch your way out of there. Unfortunate. Meteor Strike was off cooldown though, so you're totally good. You want to save it for a second to give yourself enough time to regenerate some health. Potentially, you should be able to one-hit this Ana while she's this low health. You probably will not get the kill on the Illari as well, though. And there you go. So the Meteor Strike didn't one-hit her, but you already knew that it was going to one-hit the Ana, so you had already turned yourself inside of the Meteor Strike to have your attention on the Illari, and now the enemy team has no support to push forward with. And that's the team kill. Beautifully executed on your part. And then that dive over to their spawn was really good, but you are now at their spawn door with no support from your team at all. And the Lucio can get back to you very quickly, but the Zenyatta cannot get to you at all. So, like, in this moment, you know that you need to take a little bit, do a little bit, and then try and get out of there as fast as you can, because otherwise you're just dead. Right, so there you go. So you rocket punch your way back to safety, and you get to be scary at their spawn door, further stalling them for a few seconds, but, realistically, while the tank and the 2 support are spawning, it's unlikely that the Echo and the Sombra would have come forward at that moment anyway. So potentially, you kind of just gave them some more ult charge, specifically the Sombra, who, she does not have ult. The Echo does, so this doesn't actually apply to Echo, but the Sombra definitely caught some additional ult charge off of you that maybe she didn't need to get, but you also caught some additional ult charge getting you back up, so it's kind of like a kind of an even trade there. Doomfist is arguably a more valuable character than Sombra, so, your ult charge may be a worthwhile trade for hers. Oh, shit. But it doesn't matter. She can't do enough damage unless she gets follow-up. She's using her Spear Spin to push you back. You are power blocking to charge up your Rocket Punch. And with that, you're going to be able to one-hit their support as they're coming through these kind of tight corridors. There are too many walls around them to realistically dodge your one-hit potential. but you had to use your rocket punch to escape the Orisa's ultimate. That's okay. Right now, you are face to face with this Ana, and unless she sleep darts you again, I think you make it through this no problem. Shit, bro. That sucks, dude. Ah, man. So that's rough. The Illari is out of the way, though. The Orisa is out of the way, though. And though the Orisa might be able to get back over here with the Discord Orb on her, it's more likely that she will just die before she has a chance to make it back over there. I say that, but the enemy soldier is, or your soldier even, is over here and potentially not able to deal the damage that he would need to finish her off. You can see that their Sombra is chasing your soldier right now. So it is, there's a good possibility your soldier will die, and I don't think actually that this Orisa will die. So potentially you go down here again. Okay, so your team did have enough damage to kill their Orisa with the damage from your Zen and the damage from your Lucio and your Sombra combined, where you guys were able to take out the enemy Orisa, and because of that, you are totally fine. You will not die. You're already woken up from the sleep dart. They didn't combo properly in that moment, so you're totally fine. You're going to make it through this, and this Ana is going to go down. You are anti-healed right now, so the best thing that you can do is just be elusive and be hard to hit. You want this Echo, but you know that you can't actually kill her, right? Like, she is in the sky. You're not going to be able to one-hit her. You can't boop her into any terrain. You can't kill her with your primary fire. This is a losing fight right now, but you need her to not focusing beam you while you are anti-healed. Thankfully, you are above half health, so that doesn't even matter. You're just pushing them back at this moment. That's her fault. She should have never landed right there. She should have known better. She had the complete potential to back up with her team and have survived that encounter. That's her own dumbass fault. As a really, really nice dive onto her. Smart use of your movement potential, using the rocket punch to lift yourself up into the sky by using this as a ramp, and then you rocket punch into the wall here, which launches you up and shows you the spawn door and allows you to generate some ultimate charge by using your primary fire down onto their spawn door. And you're going to do it again here, but unfortunately it did not give you the lift that time. And that Orisa overcommitted hard, dude. Like, you can see, her Baptiste is out here, bro. Her Baptiste is over here. Her Ana is coming back from the spawn. What did Orisa think she was about to do right there? The logic of a horse, man. You got a fully charged power, you power blocked into a fully charged rocket punch right now. You're just looking for your opportunity. And there it is. So you were able to rocket punch into this Ana, who now has half hit points. The Baptiste is about to die to your primary fire because you have stuffed him into this wall. And there's realistically nothing he can do to survive this unless the Ana immediately starts healing him. But the Ana can anti-heal you at this moment. Not dangerous enough to kill you, but will definitely force you to retreat. I think you were just trying to make your head a harder target to hit right there because your power block was on cooldown, your dive and your rocket punch were also on cooldown. So by looking at the floor, you kind of make your head a little bit more difficult to see. Bang, and you know that you're in a bad place right now, right? So you're doing your best to get out of there. The Echo is not going to let you escape. You are going to die to this Echo. No doubt in my mind you die right here. That's okay. You did your best to get the kill on these two supports. They just had the combo on you. And your Doomfist gameplay has been very, very strong up to this point, though. And there you go. So their Sombra goes down. And for whatever reason, their Echo thought, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to duplicate Zenyatta. Like, not a good dupe on Echo's part at all. Zen is one of the easiest characters to kill She could have easily have done it with Lucio. She could have just saved her ultimate. This is a stupid-ass place. They have plenty of time. They have 2 minutes and 56 seconds to get this up to the next checkpoint. Plenty of time. No reason she should have used her dupe right there. We're going to play it from the top-down angle here as we watch them continue forward. Because she threw her ultimate away right there.
I've got you in my sight.
And that's kind of what she gets, right? She's about to be taken out of her ultimate because she can't actually escape this tack visor. The best thing she could hope for is to line of sight him with the cart, but that will just put her into line of sight with your Zenyatta and your Lucio. So, like, this Echo was stupid as hell using her ultimate that way. The soldier on your team is about to get some mega value out of this tack visor. But then, like an asshole, he decides he's going to jump down off of the high ground position so that he can overcommit to this Echo, and now the soldier is 100% going to die. Because, and there he goes, right? And now he's dead, right? But the Lucio used his ultimate there, but the soldier who was up on the high ground position didn't actually get the additional hit points from the ultimate, and even if he did, this still would have been death. Now your Lucio is in a bad place, although he's pretty hard to kill, so realistically Lucio could probably get out of there. Your Sombra is going to be fine, but your Zen is now kind of overcommitting to this angle. Your Zen needs to see what has happened. There's no tank alive. Your Lucio is out of position right now and can't speed boost him. Zen needs to be retreating at this moment, but instead he's going to push forward, and he's going to pay the price with his life. And you have just landed, but down goes Zen because he didn't retreat at the moment where he had the opportunity. You are in here. I'm going to just back it up because you were able to capitalize on the poor positioning of their Sombra. Let's just see it from your perspective. You come out of this, you come out of the spawn here. Very, very fast for a Doomfist to get back to the fight. And, damn it, I messed it up. Hang on. Just a few seconds here. And you see... And the Sombra is out of stealth right now. So where you dive, like, she had no opportunity to even get away from this. You may not have even known that she was there at that moment, but you got a lucky dive, and, like, literally just, like, the best possible position for you, for her to be, worst possible position for her to be in, and then she's just susceptible to a single primary fire. Bang. Okay, so you got her with the rocket punch. All right, so that was really good. You forced her into the wall. Their Echo is dead. There's nothing Echo can do to have saved herself in this moment other than fly away. The Echo should not still be engaging. Look at how much health she has. She had the opportunity to get out of there, but instead she thought, I'm gonna 1v5. She's dead. Oh man, she lived. She survived, and you got yourself into a bad position, but now you're about to Meteor Strike. So when you do Meteor Strike, you're going to be completely fine and completely negate the ability for the enemy team to shoot you. And now you could just put yourself back into a high ground position, and now you can dive down on them from extremely high up. And you're doing your best to engage with this Echo from the sky. She is misplaying over and over again right now. She could just leave. But you are kind of in a really bad spot. Oh no. And then your movement ability didn't take you, your rocket punch didn't take you the length and height that you needed it to. And now you're about to get hacked by Sombra and killed. Okay, so the Echo didn't follow up fast enough. She's too afraid of you, I think. She's definitely scared of what you could potentially do to her. In that moment, she could have killed you. You only have 200 hit points left, but she didn't follow up fast enough, and now you're out, bro. Out. Very strong Doomfist gameplay. But you do end up getting you get hacked at the moment where you absolutely did not want to be hacked, and when you were standing directly in front of 1, 2, 3, 4 members of the enemy team. And while the tank is coming back from spawn, your Lucio, who could potentially be out here over with your team, and keeping people alive, utilizing his actual healing aura to keep the Zen alive and speed boost the Reaper. Instead, he is way the fuck out in, Albuquerque, just doing his own thing way over there, and was not able to get you out of the way or heal you up, and that's just that sucks, man. I'm not sure why your teammate thought, hey, this seems like the best possible time to swap to a Reaper. Maybe it's because they had a Risa, right? I'm not sure, but with an Echo on their side, and a Sombra, like, the Reaper was not the right call here. Like, Reaper has one escape ability, and it's Wraith Form. And so if he gets hacked, he's just dead. He's just instantly destroyed, right? So, that's his fault, though. So their tank is back. They now have a Winston, so like this is value for Reaper, assuming that he lives through it. But with the damage that's getting put on him right now, he's gonna have to disengage and go down to this health pack to survive the attack from the Sombra. Let's see what happens. And the Reaper goes down, and like the Echo was had him stuck with the sticky bombs, so potentially he could have lived through that had he not gotten stuck, or had he been able to Wraith form. But because he was hacked, I think he didn't get a chance to. And you are on your way back out of the spawn right now, but with 3 of your team dead, there's a strong potential that you could be into a bad position right now. You're using your power block to charge up your rocket punch while the Echo continues to shoot you because she's afraid of you and she needs you to die. She can't have you coming over and like diving into their team right now because she's afraid of what you will do. Right, so you are you're using your high ground position to get there from a stealthy angle, but again, both of your support are coming back from the spawn. So this is sketchy for you. Thankfully, you have a lot of mobility, and Sombra is with you, so potentially you could get a kill here. Bang. And you punch their monkey, of all people. I don't think you meant to punch monkey, but there he goes, right? And now he's off the cart right now. And you get hacked and immediately brought down. You should have waited for the support, right? You definitely, in that moment, you had the potential to just wait a second. You had plenty of time to stop them, but you didn't. And because of that, you kind of paid for it. Aside from, like, that's one of the few mistakes you've made as Doomfist this game. And that was definitely, like, I don't know, like, you couldn't have won in that 1v5 scenario there. Even 2v5 when you consider that Sombra was near you. You could not have won right there, so that kind of sucks. But we're going to watch them try and push it up the street and likely make it to about halfway before they lose. Because once this cart gets up to here, you guys start having respawn advantage, and there's even if they get the kill, there's a good possibility that you just make it back and contest before they have a chance to kill all of you guys. So your Lucio is dead right now to the Echo. So your main support is now down. Your Sombra is up here, and she's trying. Like, she is trying to get a couple of value hacks off, but your Reaper is throwing. Like, hardcore, literally just doing nothing. He's crouch walking. Like, he's standing in the middle of the open in full view of three enemy teammates. And potentially the right click of the Winston, although that doesn't deal a lot of damage. But he's literally slow crouch walking. What the fuck is he doing? Nobody knows, dude. But Zenyatta is here all alone, and if Winston wanted to, Winston and their Sombra could be on this Zen in like 1 second and just end his life. But for some reason they don't, right? Like, they want to push the payload, they want to push it as fast as possible. Killing this Zen would have eliminated the possibility that Zen could have used his Transcendence to have, like, won you guys the fight. And, but they didn't, so it is what it is. Now that you are back, we'll put it back on you. They are hacked right now by your Sombra, and all the attention is going to turn to her, and she either will die or translocate her out at this moment. Bang. And so she died immediately, and now the Baptiste window is going up, but it's your window, so your team potentially could kill them very easily with the power of Zen shooting through it and the kind of chaos that you're about to create by diving into their backline. So even though the lamp is up, Zen can just kill the lamp with like one hit because it's in the BAP window. So Zen can kill the lamp really easily. And your Reaper, does he have ultimate? Your Reaper does not have ultimate, but he can get some very powerful picks through the BAP window because his damage fall off becomes a lot farther out. Like, he deals a significant amount of damage through a BAP window. So I think in this moment you guys are solid, and you will probably win this fight just based off of the ultimates that are coming out. And you can see that the enemy Echo is using her ultimate on you, presumably on you, right? She will become a Doomfist, but I don't think she knows how to play Doomfist, so I think she's just gonna do nothing. And she does duplicate you. And you got a value shot through the BAP window there, and you were able to take their Sombra down to almost no hit points. You can see that your Reaper, plus your Zen and Sombra, have already eliminated their tank. Just like I said would happen, the immortality field goes down immediately to Zenyatta. Oh, wow, dude. That was awesome. Okay, so you dove onto their BAP and killed their BAP. So one of their two supports are now down. And then the Echo rocket punched you off of the bridge here. And while it does potentially kill Reaper, although it looks like he's going to teleport back up, you, in a quick thinking moment, turn to the opening and rocket punch your way into this piece of cover. Very slick movement on your part. And that's going to allow you to pick up this health pack. Why did you walk past the health pack, bro? Out of curiosity, what stopped you from picking this health pack up and then jumping up onto the stairs to continue forward? Like, you are down hit points. Like, you do have 482 hit points. You could have picked up that health pack and come out full HP. You don't lose any time, really, by having picked that up. Oh, you got put to sleep. So you're at 362 hit points right now. None of your support are here with you. The only person who is up is your Cassidy, and Cassidy could potentially just one-hit this Echo, though. So you might live because Cass comes to the rescue with the one hit on the Echo. Or Ana will simply not anti-heal you. She should have anti-healed you. She had the opportunity, she just threw it away. So the Echo killed your Cassidy at the exact same moment that the Cassidy killed the Echo, right? So that sucks. But the Ana saved her anti-heal for this moment. I don't think it's gonna matter. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna matter that she saved it right now. They only have 35 seconds to win this, 37 seconds to win this. And they have no support. Okay, they have one support alive. Moira is back. And Winston is here, but he's standing in the face of his direct counter with a Lucio who can AoE heal and a Discord orb about to get thrown his way. This Winston is gonna die. It doesn't matter how much healing that the Moira puts out. This Winston is going down, bro. Yes. Yes. 100%. He couldn't have lived through that. And now you're free to dive the Moira, who her only option right now is to dive out. But of course she's not going to, because she's panicking because there's only 30 seconds left. So instead of using her fade to get out of there, right now she hesitated and put herself into a death scenario. She's got the Discord orb on her. You are about to punch her into this wall. She is dead. I'm not surprised.
Meteor strike.
And now you're going to use Meteor Strike to kill, potentially kill the Ana, and try and halt people back at the spawn door so that they don't have a chance to get up and contest the payload. And the Ana didn't see it soon enough and has no movement ability to get out of the one hit. You still would have killed her even if you didn't one hit her with the Meteor Strike, but this is over, bro. This game is over. It's GG's right now. That Echo can't kill you. She can't kill you from full health to dead in the amount of time that it would take to then get back to the point and have value. It's over. It's done. 3 people could kill you in that amount of time, but I don't think they will. No, of course not. Because you're going to dive out of there with your rocket punch, grab another health pack, gain some extra hit points because you dealt damage with your ability, and you're going to be able to ward them off right now. And then your Lucio comes in with the clutch, drop the beat, and in that moment, in the moment when you may have needed it most, because if you look at your health right now, holy shit, you're getting pretty low, right? In the moment when you needed it most, you go up to 900 hit points. And it's GG. Yeah, it's GG. Yeah, 100%. There was nothing they could have done. This was incredibly high-level Doomfist gameplay. You used movement in ways that a lot of Doomfist don't even know exist. Your movement tech was on point. You were stalling off of roofs. You were keeping yourself aloft by using staggered pieces of terrain as a ramp. You shot yourself up into the air. There were certain points where you overcommitted to engagements and got yourself killed for it, but you know, that's what Doomfist does, right? Like, he is an all-or-nothing hero, and you were able to get a ton of value out of playing this guy. And the main thing, that, like, the biggest mistake that you made in that game was just putting yourself in a place where you could be sleep-darted several times in a row, right? And then that one time where you didn't pick up the health pack for whatever reason. You ran past it, you decided not to pick it up. That was literally it. You played this basically perfectly. I'm going to say that this is probably one of your better games, and that, like, not that I don't think that you're this good most of the time, but I think that you played almost every possible scenario perfectly here, and I'm going to say that this is, like, exactly what you wanted to see from Doomfist, and, if I had more Doomfist tanks that did this, I'm sure I would like the character a lot more when he shows up on my team. I think you did great. Zach, thank you so much for sending in the footage, and yeah, man, good job. That was awesome. It's pretty rare when you get to see a Doomfist not suck balls, right? Like, he was on point, he was moving around, he was flying through the air, he was stalling out on roofs, he was slamming down onto people. Like, dude, exactly what you wanted to see from Doom. Everything, pretty much every move that he made was calculated, and your reaction speeds were on point, too. Like, when you got booped off the edge by the Echo, and then turned around and rocket punched your way into the broken part of the wall, on point, dude. You were drinking some Red Bull that day. Good job, man. All right, so the premise of this video, this show even, is to tank as well. Since we reviewed a Doomfist gameplay, I thought this would be a good idea to bust out some tank gameplay for us. So we're gonna dive in. We're gonna be queuing up as tank. That being said, I'm not incredibly happy about the Double Trouble role queue here inside of Quick Play. I don't like Double Trouble in general. I think that the game is better when we have the locked heroes and we can only have one of each hero. And I'm kind of agitated about this. I'm gonna play a few games. We're gonna see how it goes. But that being said, I may end up tilting pretty quickly because of Double Trouble. There's an imbalance. The game is already not fundamentally balanced at all, right? Like, they do their best to keep things that are outliers kind of reined in a little bit, but in general, the game is not fundamentally balanced at all. So, and then when you add a second character of the same person, it becomes really bad. So, I've seen this before. I played in a time before there was roll queue, so I know exactly what to expect in this moment. And you can see it's already happening. We have a double Moira on our team, and while I think Moira is, probably one of the more oppressive double picks to have on your team, oppressive against the enemy team. If the enemy team does the same thing, I'm gonna be kind of upset. And even in chat right now, so the very first thing in chat, this new event is kind of ass, not gonna lie. Someone says agree, someone says yeah, someone says it's AIDS, someone says hell yeah, hacked quick play is always garbage. 100%, dude, hacked quick play, not my favorite, not fun, it's not enjoyable to play with. The game is already imbalanced and this makes it worse. So, Blizzard, yeah, stop it, please, for the love of God. Alright, we're going in.
2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Up and away.
I don't like Double Trouble. I don't like hacked quick play. Alright, so we got a Rhine here. We got a Bastion. I'm just gonna get out of the Bastion's way. I'm gonna dive out of the point here so that I don't get killed by Bastion. It's gonna be a Bastion v Bastion duel here. We have our team has already killed their Reinhardt. I would expect them to fall back at this moment, and if they don't, we're just gonna punish them. And now that the Mercy is dead here, I'm going, or now that the, oh my god, dude, they have 2 Mercies. I hate this. I hate this already. I hate this already. Thank God we have 2 Moiras. That's all I gotta say. Thank God we have 2 Moiras. There's Bastion. Got the, oh my god, and they have 2 Bastions too. I'm triggered already, bro. Absolutely triggered. This was a terrible day to pick to play quick play. I can't do nothing. My 2 supports are dead. It's best if I just get out of here. The enemy team is double Bastion, double Mercy right now. What a horrendous event. Flo, what's going on, dude? Double Trouble has not been fun to play. It is terrible. They should have given us the option so that we could have queued into regular quick play or Double Trouble. Nobody likes Double Trouble. They never have. Like, the hacked quick play has been bad pretty much every time it's been in the game. I need to get over to my support right now. And maybe I'll be able to catch a heal. My support is not even healing me. Our dual Moira, our dual TikTok Moiras are not actually saving me at all. Look at this. We've got double Mercy Valk in the air right now. The double res is annoying as shit. We're just gonna... I'm gonna get out of the way of the Bastions, hopefully. Gonna try and kill this Mercy. Yeah, bro. I'm just gonna get out. I'm getting out. This is horrendous. I'm so triggered right now. I'm trying to keep it together. I'm trying to keep my composure, but I am so agitated about this. I can't believe they brought this back. Roll Q was the best thing to have happened to this game. Hands down, it's not even a question. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. There's nothing I can do about this right now. I'm gonna die because Bastions. Yeah, yep, nope. Nope. The reason they don't give a choice is because too few people would play it, and then they want the data. Yeah, well, I'll tell you who's not gonna be participating in this event. This is Moonchild, the DudeNoWay. Bro, I'm telling you. So annoying. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try something else, right? We'll try something else.
Push your limits. Nothing breaks.
I hate it. Hate it. Blizzard, why have you done this to us? Like you... This is the... Oh my god, dude. I can't even tell you how classic Blizzard this is. We had a good season. People were actually enjoying Season 9. And then they do this. Hilarious. This is the Blizzardest thing you could have done. Oh my god, bro. Pulled a real Diablo 4 here. You know, and I didn't realize until Star told me this morning that you couldn't queue as regular quick play. It didn't start until yesterday. And there goes the Mercy, rezzing the Reinhardt. And there he is, he's back. Double Mercies. What could be more fun? Double Mercy, double Bastion. We already have people leaving the game, dude. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be an early stream, I'm telling you right now. Ranked should be unaffected. Ah. Oh, that makes me so mad. Double Mercy, double Bastion. It's not like... And there's the double Valk. I'm done. I'm done. Not playing it. I'm not gonna play it. Especially not as tank, right?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Someone says, maybe it's not so bad. They're laughing. They're trolling us right now. I'm just gonna back up. Just gonna grab this health pack. Can I jump up there? No, I didn't think so. Come here, Mercy. Jesus Christ, bro. I deal more damage than you, Bastion. With cardiac overdrive active. Once every 10 seconds, I can out heal, I can out damage the Bastion if he's close enough. So that's good, right? I can't out damage two of them, but I can't out damage two of them. Bro. I was not prepared for a ranked stream. I didn't intend to go into ranked today. We're about to lose this. Do we have any ults? We have a Moira ult. Not that that matters. This is ridiculous. At least the Reinhardt put himself in a death position. At least I got to kill Ryan one more time before it was over. We're gonna give it one more go. Because I don't want, I don't want double Mercy, double Bastion to be the game that I go out on. But, like, come on, dude. What in Blizzard's mind made them think, you know what we need? Doubling up. Let's double up the rolls. 2 Bastions, right? 2 Sombras. Let's do it, baby. Let's go. Like, it is infinitely, like playing tank in Season 9 is already the hardest role with the least amount of impact on the game overall. You are, you're kind of beholden to your damage characters, to get kills. You're kind of beholden, because they have the DPS passive, right? You're kind of beholden to your support to keep you alive when you want to do anything. Because everyone just turns and looks at you because you're the tank, and then you, with the DPS passive on you, just die, right? But then at the same time, by duplicating the DPS, by allowing more than one of the DPS at a time, we ruined our ability to have any semblance of balance from the beginning. We're kind of, you know, people are having fun with the game. What are we gonna do about that? Blizzard, bro, 100%. They pulled a Diablo 4 on this shit. When Diablo 4 came out and season 2 was good, and they were like, all right, season 2 was good. What are we gonna do? Fucking ruin it, baby. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send this shit into the ground, dude. Double Moira again. Fantastic. 2 Moira. All right, well, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see what happens. I'll roll as Sigma this time. Sigma's a better tank for this for this choke.
Why seek answers
Let's give it a shot. As the most classic Blizzard thing that they could have ever done. Blizzard does this every single time they do something good. Every time they do something good and something actually works, they ruin it. Maybe I'll come back and play comp tomorrow then. Maybe I'll, since the double trouble thing is going on, if the games continue to go really poorly. Oh my god, they have a bastion. Tell me they don't have 2 bastions again. If the games go really poorly, okay, they have a soldier, thank god. Then maybe I'll come back tomorrow and I'll do comp. Just gonna use my rock to send it Bastion's way. My barrier's down. I can't do nothing right now, dude. Gonna use this to hopefully get a little bit of health. Just gonna back up around the corner here. Okay, so the Moira was able to get the Bastion down. That's good. It's good for us. Their soldier should be easy to kill. Yep. Yep. Okay. Alright. Like I said, 2 Moiras, your DPS needs to step up, damn. Yeah, I know. But it's really the Moiras that are going to step up as the DPS. Moira is going to be the new double DPS in this double trouble era. I wish I had done yesterday's stream today. Because the playing as support right now is going to be the best ever. They have a Doomfist. I'm ready for a knockout. Come here, Doomfist. I'm going to knock you the fuck out, dog. Get knocked out, dude. Howdy, friend. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. That feels a lot better. Because that's not the value proposition of the show. Because I spent all that time making a thumbnail and writing a description.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
The barrier appears.
Moira knows what I mean.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Anybody feel like bringing this payload forward? No? It's cool. It's cool, dude. I'll do it. Nobody wants to bring the payload forward. Oh, I'm dead. I can't survive this, yeah. Both of my Moiras went down. I knew it was over. Control F tank. Replace support. No one will notice. Yo, bro, that would be so funny. Can you imagine? I just quick swap out the thumbnail. I just whip up a new thumbnail real fast. Yeah, okay. Sure, man, Meteor Strike, yeah. I totally get it. Oh, now they're doing it. Now they've got 2 Moiras. This is ridiculous.
Was that for research?
Hello. Yes.
In this live show, we'll show off some tips and strategies to help take more space and claim the victory for your team. Typical support behavior. Exactly. In that regard, I think I might actually be able to get away with it. Okay, see you later, Doomfist. It's not as bad when there are not 2 bastions, I will admit. Although, the spamming of yes is, you know, not great. It's not the worst, but, like I said, it's not 2 bastions, but it's not great either. Howdy, friend. Where you going, Doom? Doom, come back. Doom. You're just such an effective character. So that's our soldier going down. Yeah, I think we have this echo, though. Just in case. Yeah, nope. Can't survive that one. Someone says cringe. Cringe indeed, dude. Cringe. This is so bad.
Your end is within my reach.
This is so stupid.
Hello there.
There are 4 Moiras in this game.
Yes.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yes.
I think we just wave to people now. Right? I think we just... Okay, Doomfist. If that's the way you're gonna treat it, then I'm just gonna kill you, dog.
Adaptive circuit engaged. Sigma.
Cool, yeah, Sigma me. Sigma me harder. Oh, what happened, Echo? You're out of mech? You're out of, dupe? No, no. No, you are going down.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Acknowledged.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Tactical visor.
Yes. 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 That was the worst ever, dude. Oh my god. Imagine what it's gonna be like when there are 4 TikTok Moiras in one game. Right? Everyone is gonna be DPS. TikTok Moiras and Doomfist. That's it. It'll be an entire team of DPS. That one wasn't so bad. That one wasn't too bad. Okay. That intro into the doubling up really pissed me off. But what's it called? Double Trouble. The intro to Double Trouble, which was 2 Bastion and 2 Mercy, really, really triggered me. That one wasn't so bad. That one wasn't terrible. 1 Bastion is fine. This was the reason why we couldn't have this in the first place, right? Like, double Bastion, double Mercy. There were 2 tanks back then, too. So, like, you know, double Roadhogs, right? Like, dude, it was bad. It was really, really bad back in the day. I don't want to see it again. I don't want to be back in that position again. Oh, we got Mushroom. We played with Mushroom yesterday. Alright. We got Grim Reaper on the other team, so that's funny. Okay, we have a Cass, we have an Ashe, we have double Life Weavers. I'm gonna have to deal with this every single game, aren't I? Just the whole time, I'm gonna have to deal with these, double up nerds. I have no one that can dive with me either, and that kind of sucks. Kind of on the fence about this one. I feel like Sigma would be just the easiest one because I'll be able to absorb as much damage as humanly possible. You know, like, mitigate as much damage as humanly possible. But then there's like, the self-healing of Malga is also pretty strong. I'm gonna try as Malga off the start here, because we actually have a pretty long distance to push it down this street. If I can light people on fire, that will deter them from standing out in front of me. Ideally, right? Alright, let's go ahead. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Got a Hanzo, we have an Alaria on the other team. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna keep firing my primary fire kind of in their general direction, because I can't see their support right now. I think his body might just be a little bit too big for this payload. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to back around this corner here. We need to put some heavy damage in on their team. And ideally, I'll be able to kill their Mercy. Nah, it's not looking good. I need to kill their healing pylon. I don't think I can do that. What did we get? We got the kill on their Hanzo. All right, we got 1 kill. All right. This isn't so bad. The enemy is not doubling up. We are not doubling up. This is just a... Oh, no, we are doubling up. That's right. We have 2 Life Weavers. We have 2 DPS Life Weavers. And because they have a Mercy, the Hanzo was just immediately able to come back, right? I should be able to kill this Bastion with no problems here. Yes. And now I just need to make sure that Mercy doesn't get to keep it. Doesn't get to res him, but she's going to because I can't stop this Malga in my face and the Hanzo on my side because we have 2 goddamn Life Weavers. Okay. Okay.
Back from the brink once more.
Let's give it to him.
Payload must follow its course.
I'm dead, dude. Oh, maybe not. Where's our team? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do at this moment. Even if I stood with the tree, I would have eventually gotten out damaged by that. We need our team to be up and utilizing their abilities here. Trying to get some kills. Will our team be able to get a kill on this Mercy? Or any of the support? Sit down. I'm getting killed by their Hanzo right now. Yeah, there we go. Let's just kill that healing pylon. We're just gonna go ahead and absorb this. Gonna make Hanzo waste his ultimate. Alright, we're pushing. We're pushing. We gotta move on now. Not feeling so bad.
They're hungry for a fight.
A little bit difficult. A little bit difficult with 2 Life Weavers.
There's one.
Not that their burst healing isn't good, but they take a long time to charge up their heal and actually get it onto you. I'm just going to utilize this payload as cover. We're going to absorb all the damage. And their Mercy is dead. We win. Profit, baby. Don't fucking life grip me off the payload. Okay, now we're dead. Now we're properly dead. Alright. Pro tip. You don't life grip your tank off of the payload. If I'm there, it's because that's where I needed to be.
Must move or no.
We're gonna take some space.
It will move.
I have my ultimate. We can utilize that to push us forward. We're getting very close to the end there. We need to kill their Mercy. And once their Mercy goes down... Ash, why would you throw your life away at this moment? Once their Mercy goes down, we win. And she is down. And now we win. Oh my god, bro, can I get a goddamn heal, please? We can't let this Mercy res the Bastion. We cannot let her res this Bastion. Bang, okay, good. Hanzo's one. Hanzo's one behind you. Cass, can you turn around and go kill that Hanzo? Mercy is up. This Hanzo has had like 5 ultimates in this game. Yeah, no. Nope. That was my fault. I misplayed. I didn't take space effectively. Why is my Cassidy all the way in the back of the map? You have damage fall off, Cass. You can't do anything from back there, man. Okay, so we have a Sombra instead of an Ashe now, so that should help. At least we can potentially hack the Mercy and kill her. Although not when she's in her ultimate, we can't. She's gonna be tossing some damage out here as we wait. My nose itches. I got like a cat hair or something on my nose. We need to kill this healing pylon. Now we need to kill Mercy. We need to kill this Illari. Please kill this Illari, please. Thank you. Oh, my team. My poor team. My poor stupid life weavers. They're just having a good time, man. I can't even be mad at them. They just want to play the characters they want to play. Even if it doesn't mean that we'll win. I get it. Gonna make that Bastion waste his ultimate again. Or that Hanzo even. And then they're just gonna res Hanzo, so that's good. If you keep pulling me off of the payload, and we never get to take space, how will we ever get to go forward? Yeah, we won't. And you won't get to heal me because you're Life Weaver. Okay. Don't you even support me. Oh, what's up, baby? Someone says, sorry, I sucked. I don't exactly play Ashe. You're fine. You're fine. It wasn't the Ashe. It was the getting life gripped off the payload when we needed to be pushing forward. Everybody was kind of afraid of Mauga, and we didn't actually get to do anything. You know, we can't have 2 Life Weavers. You will not win with 2 Life Weavers. Not only is the ult stationary, but their healing has to charge up. And because of that, you're missing out on opportunities, unless they are both just heal botting the entire time. We're missing out on opportunities where we could have been moving forward there. I'm going to choose. We're going to make sure that the team goes forward. Ideally, I will be able to break through the choke as Winston, just dive onto their high ground position, and kill whoever is up there. And instead of picking a character that works with a Winston, we're going to pick Mei, right? Oh, there we go. There we go. We got a Pharah. All right.
Stay in range. If you wander off, I can't protect you.
And we have an Illari. Not a good choice. Not a good Winston pairing with an Illari. But, you know, that being said, people play Ana. People play Ana with Winston all the time. So maybe she'll be really good at it. She'll be no flow, that's for damn sure. Alright. We're gonna make some space. Double trouble. Please don't screw us here. Where is he? There he is. We have a Bastion. I need to back up. Just backing up. Just gonna destroy their healing pylon. Dive on their Torb. They have 2 Alaris, which is very funny. This is another one of those that can't win. No offense. The dual Alari setup is not good for anyone. Clowning on them right now, dude. I'm sorry, Zarya. You have no support. I imagine they'll figure that out, though. And they won't keep playing dual Alari. Howdy, fam. Zarya, you are dead because your team failed a character creation. 100%. You are dead. Genji, come here. Your team failed a character creation. This is like the opposite, right? This is the opposite problem that we had in the last game, where now their team is throwing because they picked 2 of the same healer. Or 2 of the same character. I'm literally just being a distraction right now. I don't even really need to do too much. I'm just forcing them around the corner here by forcing their team off. And there's one Alari down. Genji, come back. I'm not done with you yet. Zarya, come here. This is stupid. Oh no, they figured it out. No! Oh well, at least they swapped to Baptiste. Baptiste is like one of the other terrible picks that they could have chosen. Hey, come here. I'm not afraid of you. I'm just gonna put this on top of the turret. Okay, see you later. And now that the payload is free, we can move the payload forward. Genji, come here. This is ridiculous.
Heroes never die.
Oh, they got a Moira. They got dual Moiras now. No! I don't want to deal with dual Moiras. Come on. I killed Genji in his ult. Moira. Moira, I have automatic damage. Did you know that? Zarya. Genji. I have automatic damage. Come here. Where do you think you're going? Where's she at? There she is. This is stupid. Banana car. Okay, so the way to win. Hello from Japan. What's going on, dude? How are you? I can't pronounce your name, but hello from the United States. How's everything? I hope you're having a good time. We're dealing with double trouble heroes here inside of Overwatch today. I didn't realize this was happening. I thought it was a mode you could select. I didn't realize it was the only mode. Remember when Genji had an ultimate? Good times, man. Call me Hiruma. Hiruma, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. I'm trying to weather the storm that is double trouble here inside of Overwatch. Normally, I would be telling you guys how to succeed. But unfortunately, when you can pick more than one of the same hero, you're kind of stuck in this situation where there's kind of no balance anymore. Like, it kind of throws everything up in the air a little bit. And so we're just going to kind of have to deal with it and hope for the best. That was a particularly good game because the enemy team picked incredibly diveable heroes, and I got to get a ton of value out of Winston. But that being said, that may not be the way that it goes every game. Like in this game, our team is failing at character creation because we're doubling up on the Illari pick. Not that Illari isn't a good support, she just requires a support that does not have a healing pylon as the main way she gets value, right? So like, it's not that she's not good, it's just that she's not good when there are two of them. She's just, like, there are better kits, and when there are two healing pylons, you know, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be fun. Dude, you never stop talking, I just subbed. I try not to. You know, it's not really engaging if you stop talking. So, you know, my wife laughed at that. I'll be honest. You don't know the half of it, right? Like, you are absolutely correct, though. I never stop talking. In real life, too. It's pretty bad. There's a reason why this is the only job that I can do. If I'm not broadcasting, I don't know what else I could possibly be successful at. Genji. Genji. I'm just gonna let Genji go. And they have not doubled up. They have not doubled up, so at least there's that. But they do have a Sombra, so I gotta be a little bit careful about what I do here. Because if I get hacked as Winston and I need to dive out, she hacks me at the right moment, that could be the end of me. Genji, come here. Fam. Oh, there she is. Sombra. Okay, the Sombra's dead. Alright, we're good. I see the W. The healing pylons are actually putting out a pretty large amount of healing until they get destroyed. Okay, see you soon. Lucio, we need to talk. Lucio, I want to have a conversation, bro. Come here. So I'm diving up into the sky to try and make myself elusive right now as Winston. I need to get around to this health pack and kind of back up a little bit, concede a little bit of ground. Our health pack is hacked, unfortunately. So I need to be careful about where I go, but I need to make sure that this Genji gets 0 value out of his character choice and has to swap. Because as long as Genji gets 0 value, they are always down a support character, and this Ana's dead. And in doing so, I will be able to stop their push completely. And, like, my team having 2 Ilaris with the Sunburst debuff is actually pretty strong. A lot of damage can come out of that. So potentially we could get some real value out of that. But unfortunately, I ended up dying there. I'm pretty sure both of my support were down at that moment. No, just one. But I don't know where my other one is. It looks like she is now dead, too. That's okay. We got someone from their team has left the game, so we will be resetting the ultimate economy for them. I'm just a beginner of Overwatch and English. There's nothing wrong with that. Starting Overwatch right now is actually a good thing. Although, maybe not during the Double Trouble event, right? This is not necessarily the best time because of the event that's currently happening. But, like in general, it's a pretty good season to have come into Overwatch on. So I'm hacked right now. I can't do anything about that. I'm just going to get out of the way and just wait for my ultimate to be usable. And when I get low health, I'm going to go ahead and ultimate right now. And now I can, like, boop them off of the... I can boop them off of the payload and everything. and kind of keep my team from losing here. Now I got to dive out of the way. I'm gonna dive in front of this healing pylon and try and get the heals from that. I'm gonna land on this Sombra, and she's gonna just teleport out of the way, right? But I can leap in the direction that she's going, and in doing so, continue to put her low health. And as long as she's not engaging with my team, it's kind of the same effect that I had with Genji, where if I just deny Genji all of his value, then he's not actually a threat anymore. And I need a heal back here. I don't think standing in front of this healing pylon is going to save me, and so I'm going to let my Illari die at this moment, and I'm going to go pick up this health pack. I'm going to let both my Illaris die. Genji. Okay, so in keeping her unable to do things, and keeping him unable to do things, and the Sombra as well, I'm going to effectively eliminate their team's ability to kill us. And if they can't kill us, then they can't realistically move the payload very far, can they? Right, so we're just using Winston to get up and out of the way. You can see that the Ramatra is still trying to punch me from down here. But it's not going to work for him, because that's not how punches work. I'm going to put that there for my team to kind of chill out in. I'm going to force back this Ramatra. And unfortunately, I got caught on that sign, and I was not able to make it up to the roof that I was trying to go for. But that's okay. I have an ultimate here in a second, so when I come back, I'll be able to utilize that ultimate to push them off of the payload again. My team still has the kind of close spawn here, so as they respawn, they'll be able to come through and just jump up to this spot right here. Bang. And then we'll be able to continue pushing them forward. With our team utilizing our ultimate for Illari, and this Moira not having Fade, we are able to stop their team's push. They can't move forward anymore. Yeah, it feels bad to be that Genji, huh? So we're winning right now. Thank God. What is the important thing to go up at competitive, even though the other teammate is suck? So in Overwatch, it's pretty hard to make individual value. So I would say if there was one thing that you could do to win even though your teammates aren't very good, the main thing in Overwatch would be to communicate. So, like, talk to where your team is, call out the things that you see. You know, if you see that, like, the Moira, who is the character that I was just killing, if you see her use her Fade ability, then she is hard, she's very hard to kill while that's active, because she could just disappear. But, while that's on cooldown, she's very easy to kill. So, like, if you see that, call that out. If you see a Tracer use her teleport, her rewind time ability, it's called Recall. You can call that out, and you can get a lot of value out of just providing the information that your team needs in any given moment, right? Like right now, I'm baiting that enemy tank out of the space that I want him to be, and I want him to be kind of forward. I'm not sure where that Moira just went to, but we're just gonna kill them. So she died. So yeah, so the main thing, just communicate, and then I would say try and focus on one or two characters that you kind of get good with over time, and like pick a role that you think you will like, and then stick with that role. Like if you want to play a damage dealer, then play a damage dealer and just kind of stay as a DPS character. And if you want to play a tank, that's totally fine too. Just play tank and lock it in every game, right? And just queue up his role queue and do that. The best character, if you want to play DPS, the best character to start with is a soldier, because he is like the most normal out of all of the characters inside of Overwatch. He's the most like easy to understand from the perspective of people who have played other video games. Soldier is like a standard dude with a gun character, right? Pretty easy to understand what his kit does. He's got a thing that heals. He's got a sprint ability. I'm just gonna kill this Genji. We're just gonna eliminate his ability to get value in his ultimate. And then I'm just gonna dive up into this space here. Force their tank into a stupid-ass position. They have a Bastion now, so I gotta be careful of that. This is so bad. Their team is not having fun. Oh, I hear Genji. Oh, he's dead. And this Orisa is dead because we detonated her. There's no real way for me to explain how to get better in a you can pick two of the same hero environment. It's kind of up in the air. That was a really easy game for us. They picked really counterable heroes. You know, a 21 and 2, that's pretty decent. I got a lot of mitigation. Really, the main thing is I just kept kind of jumping into their face and forcing them to like kind of commit to engagements they didn't want to be in, and then my team were all there picking them off over time. Like in this moment, they die because they're all sunbursted. You know, and there's just a lot of value you can get out of a double sunburst. That's like the one time where two Ilaris is really good. The sunburst debuff, when it explodes, deals like an entire DPS worth of health. And if like you put it on a tank and you happen to drop the burst, like the explosion that comes from it, happens to hit a damage dealer that's nearby, that's pretty much the end of them. So it's like the Wild West here in Overwatch right now. The other team has 2 Maze and a Roadhog. So yep.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
Okay, so our team is not utilizing... Oh my god, and they have 2 Mercies too. Ugh. This is going to be a terrible game for me. I can tell you right off the start that I am just not going to be able to provide a lot of value in this one. Just in general, my team is already dead. There's no balance that comes along with this game mode. And they're just gonna wall us off over and over again. I just need to wait for my support characters to spawn in and not die, basically. The only thing I can realistically do. What a terrible game mode, dude! With 2 Maze, which is the freezing character, with 2 Maze, they are able to incredibly slow your movement speed and generate a wall every few seconds that blocks you from being able to attack the point. With 2 Mercies, they are able to resurrect twice, which makes it impossible to get any value out of actually getting kills. Even if I had made it to the point right there, it wouldn't have mattered, because the enemy team would have just killed me. This is crazy. This is the wildest game mode I've ever seen. It's like worse in Overwatch 2 than it was in Overwatch 1. Look, my whole team left.
You leave a winner.
And then someone left again. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Yep. So. Well. What do you even do? You know? What do you even do?
5, 4, 3. We will crush them.
I'm gonna try Zarya. We're gonna see if I can do it with Zarya. If I can get to enough high charge, I should be able to mow them pretty easily. That being said, you know, they'll probably just freeze me to death. Team. Okay, so they have a Kiriko now. Sweet. Oh, they're going double Kiriko. That's actually great for me. Wait, come back. Yes. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, dude. They got 2 Kirikos. And they got a Mei and an Ashe. Okay. Like 2 Kirikos makes them especially dangerous because their headshot potential is very high. Our Ashe is just dead. What are you doing up there, dude? Maybe if I could get a bubble onto them, I might be able to help. But, probably not, right? Okay.
Thank you. Join me on the objective.
You don't have a teleport. Alright. Alright, we have the point right now. I'm kind of trying to learn from this and make it work here. We lost one of our DPS characters. Hog, come here. I actually don't need you to come here. Damn, bro. They're just not going to shoot me at all? That's fine. I'll just walk into your face then. Okay.
Never die.
Okay. Hey, you teleported away from your team there, and now you're dead. Imagine that. I don't even have any charge as Zarya right now. Roadhog. Roadhog. Let me show you this nifty trick I know. Okay, see you soon, buddy. Who's on the point here? We got a Mei on the point. We got an Ashe on the point. Yep. 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 Oh, it's working. Oh, it's working, dude. The Zarya play is working. Oh my god, nuh-uh. I think I just found the tanking, the way to get through as tank here inside of Double Trouble. Assuming that they continue to let me do this to them. Assuming they continue to let me do this. The Zarya play is 100% the way to win in Double Trouble right now. I think. This is funny and stupid. Let's find out. I bet you they go back to playing 2 Mercies now. I bet you any amount of money that they go back to playing 2 Mercies. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Okay, Ashe. See you later. Roadhog, where you going? Fam? Where you headed, dude? Oh my god. Yep, this is it. This is the play. The hog went back to spawn. Alright, so we gotta back off. We gotta wait for them to come back. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Okay. Alright, here we go. Time. If you're better than your rank, you'll always have an advantage, so over time, you will win more than you lose. That's true. That's true. Eventually, you will. This is crazy Overwatch, dude. You can't utilize this as like the kind of proving ground for what Overwatch actually is. This isn't actually what the game is here. This is just what it's devolved into with this new update. Let me get a heal. Let me get a Q. God damn it, Mercy. We need to back off. We lose if we continue advancing in this moment. Kill him? Yes. We just need our team. Just stick with me. Just stay with me. I will keep you alive. I will pop them like a goddamn zit, dude. Okay, so I'm utilizing my high charge, my extremely high charge as Zarya to just eliminate everyone with my massive amount of damage output because they can't stop me, right? So, like, as Zarya right now, I am able to put out so much damage that they just can't do anything about it. So that is 100% how to win the Double Trouble game mode, is just to play Zarya and just destroy them. Yeah, this is PC. This is on PC right here, and right now, like, the amount of kills that I have is 100% indicative. And remember, I came into this game late, and they won the first round, and everyone had left on my team until I figured out that Zarya was the play there. Like, they are so overcommitted to having more than one character that being able to walk directly into their face and then put as much damage in as humanly possible, they can't actually save themselves because they're playing for the novelty aspect of having more than one character there. So in that last team, Zarya hits so hard and can protect herself from so much damage that as long as she gets supported, I'm able to walk through all of the characters on the enemy team and just watch them kind of die instantly. This is going to be a harder one to pull that off on because the enemy has a high ground advantage on me in a lot of places. I'm going to try it, and we're just going to see what happens. But I feel like this might be, like, Zarya might be the play as everyone kind of leans into their, oh, this is the silly game mode now, type of mentality. Normally in Overwatch, you can't pick the same hero on the same team, right? There can be two of the same hero, but they have to be on different teams. Right now, for whatever reason, they made it so that you can, in quick play the same hero on both on your team. So, like, we could have two of the same DPS characters. We could have two of the same support characters. And because of that, people are doing it, and they're doing it just for the fun of it, just to have a good time. And they're not actually thinking about how their team composition will make it difficult for them to actually succeed. Can you give me your Overwatch textbook, please, written in Japanese? All right, I'll use Google Translate. I'll use text-to-speech, and then I'll copy-paste it into Google Translate. And we should be good, right? That ought to do it. Yes, sir. Oh, it's working. This is my favorite tank to play. And they're playing into me with a diva. I'm just gonna let that diva live for a while. She can live. I actually don't need her to die. That would be awesome. Like, that's actually a really good idea, to write a physical textbook and then and translate it into a bunch of different languages. Bastion, come here, fam. Come here, fam. Let me show you something. Let me show you this nifty trick I know. I'm tanking, chat. This is so stupid. No, she's lucky I can't reach her from there. Just in case my team needed that. Hey, Diva. Diva, come here. Bam. I saved you. I put them behind the wall. Keep pushing the payload, dude. It's working. I already have 9 kills, bro. The game just started.
My armaments are ready.
I'm coming back. Concede ground and stay alive. Just fall back off the point if you need to. I need my team to stay alive at this moment. I need my support there for when I come back. Yes! Oh my god. Nuh-uh. We killed the mech of the tank, and now we're gonna kill the tank. Yeah, now you die. You spent all that time waiting around to get another mech back, and now we take it away from you. No mech for Diva. Bastion. Farah. Gotta push the payload. And I was able to line of sight it at just the right moment. Bastion's dead. Let's see. Mercy, you want to res him? Res him, Mercy. Res him. Good job. Farah, come here. Come here. I got this secret thing I gotta show you, dude. Oh, there it is. Turns out it was up there the whole time. Okay, enemy team, come here. Who wants to stall? Someone come out and stall the payload, please. Oh, good job, Bastion. You did it, dude. Mercy. Mercy, you did it, dude. Oh my god. Guys, I figured it out. I figured it out, dude. What's up, baby? Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. That Bastion waves to me, bro. Oh my god. It shouldn't be this stupid. It really, like, genuinely, it shouldn't be this easy.
Hard work is its own reward.
When I made this thumbnail and I thought about this show, this is not how I anticipated it would go. I did not know that we were going to be playing Double Trouble. I did not know that it was going to be so easy to be Zarya and walk the payload. You know, eventually I'm going to hit the point where the team doesn't play around me anymore. Like, the enemy team is just too good, and they don't want to fall into this. That was a very new team, right? So they didn't know what to do against me. So that is not indicative of what we should be seeing. Defending on Paraíso. Okay, so I think I'm gonna give it a shot again. We're just gonna keep trying. I got a sneaking suspicion that it will not work this time, and that I will get absolutely punished and sent back to the respawn and have to pick a different tank. I got this feeling, right? that is not going to go the way I hope it will.
It's coming.
But who knows?
To them.
You know, maybe they'll just be really, really bad players over and over again. I would not anticipate that being the case, but you never know.
Weather report. Lots of sun.
When you start on games, you always break all of these. If you guys didn't know, if you were curious. I need to break these ones. These are important. I wish I could have had time to have broken all of them, but
Attackers incoming.
it is what it is.
Defend objective A.
They have a Sigma, they have a Lucio. They have 2 Lucios. That's gonna be a lot of AoE healing. And could potentially be very annoying. Fam. Hanzo. Sigma. Come here a second. Lucio, come here. No, I have no more heals. Damn it. My team died. My team, my 2 support characters got hacked. That's okay. That's alright.
Going for a new personal best. Objective lost.
It's alright, we'll get up with our 2 mercies. Oh god, we have 2 mercies. Okay. Let's see how it goes, right? The worst that can happen is we fail. Miserably. And then I can blame it on the game mode and not say it's me. Pogs. Whatever, if he's over there, then he's not up here. Mercy? Jesus Christ, Mercy. We have 2 of you and no one can... I still can't get a heal. I'm gonna have to say that in chat if I keep dying. I'm gonna be like, how do we have 2 mercies and the tank still can't get a heal? That's what's gonna come out of my mouth. Just wait for it. You see, May is up at the front now. Hey, I'm the one who needs to be healed, just a heads up, so that you guys can win. If you want to win, you heal me. Yeah? Yeah, literally, just pocket me and we will win this. I promise you. I will do terrible things to them if you let me. I need to be healed, though. I absolutely must be healed for this to work. Yes, sir. Okay, see you later, Hanzo. Absolutely professional Hanzo gameplay there. I don't know if you guys saw that one. No, yeah, we need to stand on the payload, huh? We just can't let them push it through. I got you. It's cool. We'll just chill here. We'll chill here. We'll let them come to us. It'll be funny. Yep. That's how we do it.
My ultimate is ready. Enemy here.
Nah, that was too much damage, sorry. Oh yeah, good call. I forgot. There's two of you. Oh, I guess we win, huh? Okay, see you soon, Sigma. Yep. This is weird to play against. Weird to play with, but here we are. I can't believe I've stuck with it this long, honestly. Just come stand by me so that I can accept some of the charge she's gonna blast onto you. Yep. This is as stupid as I thought it would be. Does one of my mercies have a res for me? Yes? Yes, baby. Yeah, I'm not really that worried about being outnumbered, honestly. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, dude, Reaper's there. Yes, dude. Yes, bro. And I'm getting rezzed. Oh, this shouldn't be. Sigma, you fucked up, bro. You shouldn't have ulted me. See, I told you. Good game, y'all. Oh, my God. What a stupid game. Oh my God, Reaper, we were in there, dude. Yeah, this is when I got him. That's when I got him in the ultimate. Oh my God, Reaper, why do you do this to him? Oh my God. What a ridiculous game. I got one more in me and then I'm calling it a day. This is absurd. This is the silliest thing I've ever played. It's the Wild West out here in Overwatch. With two mercies on both teams just there. It was like everybody dies, everybody gets immediately rezzed. Unfortunately, you just don't have enough damage to beat the Zarya. Like, the Zarya is just too strong. I'm giving it to our one. I should have given it to this mercy. I'm giving it to that mercy. I'm sorry, Reaper. I would have given it to you, but I can't. I can't justifiably give it to you when the other mercy never died. The Mercy that I didn't endorse first never died. So, you know, it's tough to be like, Reaper was the guy. But, like, it's so stupid. The amount of games that we're able to win. Like, we won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a row because I picked Zarya. And you can see, I had 28 kills, only 5 deaths. And the only reason I died 5 times is because I had to try and get the Mercies out of the sky, bro. And, like, I'm looking up, I'm trying to get them with my stupid Zarya beam. Like, dude, the other team got obliterated. It feels so bad and so dumb to see all of these, like, 4 Mercies in one game is too many. It's just straight up too many. It's not balanced in any way. The amount of res, the amount of value that Mercy gets for a res is super high. So to have a second one on your team makes her like really OP. Like really actually pretty OP. Okay, what do we got? What are we up against? Some strong people on the other team looking like. Okay, fam. Trust me. If you guys keep me alive, I will win this for you. I've been playing this for like 2 hours, and I have figured out the double trouble game mode. Just keep me alive, and we will snowball this shit to victory.
We will crush them.
I'm gonna tell them in the voice chat as well.
Right from wrong. If only I had someone to give me guidance.
Today's a good day for some mayhem. That one doesn't count.
It's snowing.
5, 4, 3,
I figured it out. It took me a couple of games,
round 1.
but now I know.
The objective.
I'm 99% sure I could have won the first game with the double Bastion, double Mercy combo if I had thought about this sooner. What's up? What's up, fam? Come here, Lucio. Have I got a deal for you? My guy? I already have 4 kills. Res him. Go ahead, Mercy. Res him. There's so many Junkrats, I don't know whose is who. I'm just gonna back up. What happened, dude? Killed your Mercy. Now what are you gonna do, bro? Jesus Christ, now what are you gonna do? You need help with this Doom? I got you. No, I don't think you will. Did you see her try and sleep dart me, bro? I'm getting too aggressive. Oh, Lucio. You are so dead, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Огонь по готовности.
I told you, dude. I told you. Oh my god. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest ever.
Biolite has such potential for medicine and agriculture.
Did I mention this is my favorite tank?
Car agrees.
So, Zarya is 100% about game sense. She's about knowing where to be, when to bubble yourself, when to bubble a teammate, and then when to advance or back up. Is literally the only thing you need to know is when to press forward or when to back up. And it's so easy. This game mode has made it so much easier to be Zarya than even, like, normally being Zarya is. Okay, who else wants some? We're doing this shit again. We're going back for some more. They got a Mei now. That's cute. Yep, just need a little bit of healing here. Just making sure that my team isn't getting destroyed. Okay, Doomfist. I'm ready. Are you ready for a knockout, Doomfist? Oh, I'm asleep. Oh, wait, but it doesn't matter, huh? I guess it doesn't matter. Just gotta wait for my Mercy to come back. I'm just gonna get out of the way. And they were not able to kill me. They have a Mei. So I gotta be careful about that. I'm just gonna go start killing them. They're kind of bouncing me around all over the place. This Mei is getting a little bit too fast and loose with me. Alright, we got one down. Ready? Here comes the snowball. No pun intended, of course. No need to worry, Ana. I've got a special gift for you. Stand there. I guess we win.
Thank you.
It's wild how that shit works, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Challenge the champ.
Oh my god, dude.
Now see what I can do. My willpower is burning.
When he wants to win.
Tremble before me.
No, no. Not our Mercy. Alright, fall back. Mercy's down. Oh, never mind.
We can protect each other now.
Alright. Dude, he got caught in the fucking Junkrat trap! Good game, y'all. And that's a 27-0 game. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
Play of the game.
What a menace. She's a menace to society. That is ridiculous. This is the silliest game mode ever. There's no balance in this at all. Amazing. Okay. Well, as much fun as it is to win every single game, I'm gonna go get some lunch. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the tank gameplay there. I think I lost like one. Would I lose like one of those? Let me just swing over. Let's just look at my my most recent games. I just want to know. Since we started playing today, let's see, we got 1 hour ago. We lost two. 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 out of 9. So I went 7-2 today. That's a pretty good showing here. Double Trouble is back in Overwatch 2. I didn't know it was happening, and I was triggered at first, but now I am having the most fun. A stupidly huge amount of fun for what is actually going on. It shouldn't be this easy. It shouldn't be this ridiculous. No one is playing with any amount of strategy. They don't care about whether or not what they're doing makes sense, or whether or not it's important to do the things they want to do, or make the pushes they want to make. They don't care about that at all. They just want to play characters that match up, and in doing so, are absolutely ruining the game for themselves because they just keep pumping me full of Zarya charge, and we're snowballing the games to victory. That last game was 27 kills and 0 deaths, just literally just hard locking W as hard as I possibly could, and walking into their face. And they had 2 Junkrats, which is such a massive amount of charge for Zarya. Like, Junkrat deals a ton of damage already and puts Zarya almost maximum charge, and then they had 2 of them, dude. So like I was just 100% charged like the whole time, just able to absolutely decimate them. I hope you guys enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed being a part of it. I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great rest of your day. I'm Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and I will see you in the next stream.